name is Ava Cochran. I'm a sophomore nursing major at Tennessee Tech University, and my topic is late-term abortions in a NICU setting. So most late-term abortions are in the NICU are due to complications with either the fetus or the mother. Most late-term abortions are rare, and like I said, most late-term abortions are due to life-threatening complications with the fetus or the mother. And the term late term is actually described by doctors as 41 weeks gestation, which at that point it would be overdue. So in 2014, 1.3% of late-term abortions were performed. This is typically around 23 weeks instead of 41 weeks as a doctor may describe it as, but this is just due to lack of clarification in the healthcare field. Most late-term abortions are actually at 23 weeks. So late-term abortions occur because a fetus in the uterus has developed a condition that is incompatible with life. Incompatible with life means that they would not last very long if the mother were to give birth outside the womb, or they may just have a stillbirth, which no parent really wants to go through. So most of the time the doctors will advise the mothers to terminate the pregnancy because there's just no chance that the child will live. So this is not a happy decision mostly made by families. It is mostly not even a decision at all. Most families they just really don't have a choice in the matter, because either way it would affect the mother's life or the baby's life. Okay, so this is a picture of anencephaly. And anencephaly is an example of a reason why someone might terminate pregnancy. Anencephaly is when the skull and the brain are not fully developed, and so therefore the baby is not able to sustain life, as we all would not be able to sustain life without a brain or a skull. Okay, so Dr. Levy, she just explains the difference between what she interprets the word long-term as being. So she interprets long-term as being at 41 weeks, which at that point it is overdue. And so a late pregnancy or a late abortion or a abortion occurring later in gestation, they're mostly done at 23 weeks. And Dr. Conti just explains that most abortions performed at 23 weeks are not much of a decision. Like I said, they're due to complications with the pregnancy, and it is not much of a decision at all as to what needs to take place. So most abortions are not performed late term. Like I said, there's only about 1.3% that are performed over 23 weeks. And if they are, it is from complications of the mother or the fetus. Late-term abortion is mostly referred to as at about 23 weeks instead of what an OBGYN might interpret it as 41 weeks. It can get confused, and a lot of news media and articles like to exaggerate the term late term when it is actually about halfway through the pregnancy, and it is not a choice not much of a choice for the family. Okay, and these are my words cited.